bottom line is that you always have to have a core purpose. And if you lose sight of that, then you can go off and do whatever else you want to in life, because it's very difficult to become an artist and illustrator. It's very, very competitive. Well, I'll tell you, it was obviously with any of the people that you interview, I'm sure it's a kind of a long story, but it really starts when you're a kid, because all you really have is the passion. For me, when I drew, I just loved what my drawings provoked people to do, which was smile. So it really is as simple as wanting to always draw to make somebody smile and happy. It sounds kind of cliche, but it really is as simple as that, because all throughout my life, from starting around 2, 3 years old, I drew. And I kept drawing and drawing and drawing. When people were kind of stopping drawing, and being an artist wasn't really cool anymore in like grade school, and then it got into like high school, it wasn't really that cool to be an artist, you know? It's like a dorky thing to do kind of deal. I kept going with it. And my parents supported me. I was very fortunate to have parents that supported me. And to get here, you're talking about art school, and then getting a job after art school at a full-time commercial studio, to becoming illustrator, to designer, art director, and then leaving a really cushioned job in a place in Dallas, Texas, where I'm from, Texas, to go out on my own for 7 years and to get a freelance gig. And now that's how Graphica Manila found me, is that I moved out to LA in 2011 to become a freelancer by myself, no clients, and that's the journey that I'm on now, and that's how I got some of these clients for where I'm currently at. But it comes down, it's inherent, it can be as long and long-winded as you can make it, but bottom line is that you always have to have a core purpose. And if you lose sight of that, then you can go off and do whatever else you want to in life, because it's very difficult to become an artist and illustrator. It's very, very competitive. So I've been very fortunate though, and for anybody to think that their journey has only been about them, it's incorrect, and it's pretty short-sighted, because I've been very fortunate with people giving me opportunities that believed in me, and I'm blessed that I was able to capitalize on them. First big break for me, when I moved to LA, once I'd been working full-time at a studio in Texas, I had worked on a lot of commercials. Worked on one opening sequence for a film, but I was full-time at a place. So it wasn't really my success, it was the studio's success. My biggest break was in 2014 with, you know what, it might have been 2012 or 2013 when I got Thor: The Dark World. Now, when I got Thor: The Dark World, that's a major title sequence for a Marvel film that people are gonna see forever and ever. So I worked myself ragged. I painted over 100 paintings for this project. And that was the biggest break, but I knew it was such a big break, and I knew that I needed to really jump off from that, and I needed to make it my own in a way that we as a team really crushed it. And I had a great creative director with a studio at Blur in Venice, California, Jen Miller. So that was probably my biggest break. And then that led to other projects, because once you get one title sequence, then you're kind of in the club. It's tough to get in the club. It's really tough to get in the club, especially for an illustrated sequence that's completely illustrated by one person. You have a lot of these title sequences nowadays for these movies are done, teams of animators, teams. This was one, and it's incredible. I still look back on it and I'm like pinching myself. It's pretty awesome.